Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing my summer night routine. I just got back from work. It's 3:15 right now, and I figured before I would start to get ready and I figured before I started to shower and do all that stuff, I would film for you guys because that's kind of when my night routine starts. Today I started work at 6 o'clock, so I did wake up really early, so tonight's definitely going to be an early night, but the steps in my routine usually stay pretty much the same, so I figured I would film anyways. So right now I'm just taking off my jewelry and I'm gonna put a hair mask in my hair so that I can go and wash it later. It needs to sit in my hair for like 20 minutes, so in the meantime gonna do a bit of editing and then I'll go and shower, do my skincare and hair care routine. So I'm just putting the Olaplex number 3 in my hair. I'm gonna let it sit there, but yeah, that's kind of it for now. I got back home and I unpacked my bag and my lunchbox, and I also ate a snack. When I get back, I'm always pretty hungry. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay up and I will talk to you guys more once I'm ready to shower. So I just finished like semi drying my hair. I don't like to dry it all the way, especially in summer, just because I get way too hot. And I'm going to do some under eye patches, especially because today I'm so tired and I can't just go to bed at 5 o'clock. So we're going to do these, hoping it'll wake me up a little bit. These are the Rare Beauty Fine Comfort Hydrating Under Eye Patches, and you're meant to leave them on for 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna tidy up my room a little until I have to take these off, and then I think we're gonna get back to some editing. So yeah, that's the plan for right now, but taking a shower just feels really good, especially after being in hospital all day. I'm gonna tidy up my room and I'll talk to you guys later. So I just finished eating dinner and I'm now going to get back into some editing and just some kind of work before I do my skincare and I start getting ready for my little unwinding and just start getting ready for bed. I have kind of perfected my unwind routine to make sure I go to bed easily, because otherwise it takes like 2 to 3 hours for me to fall asleep. So this routine I've kind of gotten down to where it helps me to not take as long to fall asleep. But I'll show you guys what it is later. For now, we're gonna get back to editing. Kind of do as many things as I can before 7-ish o'clock. Right now it's 6:20 at night between work and bedtime. It's really the only time that I get to edit, do my thumbnails, answer emails, do any kind of admin work. All of that kind of needs to be done in a couple hours at night. I definitely always try to have at least 2 to 3 hours of just straight productive work. So we're gonna do that right now. So yeah, I'm gonna finish what I can right now and then we'll move on to my bedtime routine. Alright guys, I am back. My hair is really puffy right now, but it's because it's drying and it'll look better tomorrow morning. So I'm just gonna clip my hair back so that I can do my skincare, and then I'm also gonna talk you guys through tips on how to get better sleep, because I know for me personally it took so long to find a routine that finally helps with falling asleep and staying asleep. So let's get started. So I'm gonna get started with the Glow Recipe Toner. So I've always had like a hard time falling asleep and staying asleep, so I've been taking like melatonin for a while, but I feel like after a while it really doesn't work that well, and it's good for falling asleep, not necessarily staying asleep. What I like to do is to get in my bed pretty early before I actually want to go to sleep. So I'm not actually going to go to sleep at 7:30 obviously, but I just like to kind of start winding down early, just because I know that for me personally it takes a while to get to the point where I can go to sleep. I'm also going to use the Rhode Glazing Milk. So yeah, I'll show you in detail the steps later, but basically love reading, especially in summer, because I feel like I have a lot more time and my brain isn't as filled with information as it is during the school year. So I've been reading for like 1.5 hours to 2 hours every night. But there are other ways to wind down, like you can watch a movie, maybe. I know some people like knitting, coloring, kind of anything of that sort that doesn't require your brain to be in like problem solving mode or just in solving mode in general. Like if you hate reading, it's probably not gonna make you go to bed faster, but for me personally I love it. That's kind of what I like to do, and just turn my lights down and make sure I get a good amount of time to relax between getting in my bed and trying to go to sleep. I am now putting on the Rhode moisturizer. So yeah, I feel like that's what really has saved my sleep quality in general, is to get that amount of time between. And before I used to take my laptop in my bed and edit and everything, and I feel like that kind of made it worse. I'm bringing my work into my bed where I should be relaxing. So now I don't even bring my laptop off of my desk, I leave it there. And next I'm going to use the Rhode Peptide Glazing Fluid. So yeah, just kind of making sure that everything I do from this point is relaxing and not an actual task, especially with having to wake up early pretty much every morning to go to work. You really don't want to go to bed too late, because otherwise you're not going to function well. And at the hospital I need my brain to function well all day long. So yeah, I guess it is kind of tricky, but finding your own kind of recipe to having that downtime if you need more than an hour. Also, summer is a great time to figure it out because you have more free time. Some people might need more than an hour, less than an hour. Yeah, just kind of experimenting with it. But for me personally, this routine has worked perfectly for the past like 2 to 3 weeks I've been doing it. So I'm just excited that I'm actually getting good sleep. I know once we're back in school, I'm definitely gonna be not as lucky as far as my sleep schedule, depending on school obviously. I put the Inculist caffeine eye cream underneath my eyes and then the Ordinary lash serum. I think those are the 2 things that I didn't talk about. I'm going to change into shorts because I had lounge pants on. I'm getting into shorts because it's summer and it gets just really hot. I'm gonna change into shorts, get a glass of water, and then walk you guys through the rest of my routine. So I've just closed my blinds because I feel like getting my room as like dark as possible before going to bed helps my brain kind of know that it's time to go to sleep. I don't know if anything I'm saying is actually correct, but that's what helps for me. And then I also turn on my LED lights because I'm gonna be reading obviously, so I need some sort of light. And I basically just take my medication and then read. I also set an alarm if I have to wake up, but tomorrow is actually a day off, so I don't need to. Right now I'm reading the Red Queen series. This is the second book. This is Glass Sword, and then there's 2 books after this one. But I've actually read the first one and the second one before, but I've never read the 3rd and 4th one, so I'm excited. So that's why I'm rereading the first 2 books. This series is amazing. I don't know if you've ever read this, but one of my favorite series. And yeah, I'm just gonna read for maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours since I don't need to wake up early tomorrow. But that's kind of it for my night routine. I hope it wasn't too short of a video, but yeah, that's kind of my regular productive night routine. I'll maybe do one where it's more of a self-care night routine or more of a chill night routine, but we'll see, because I feel like this is what my nights usually look like unless I have like stuff to do with my friends or family. This is what my nights that I don't have anything to do look like. So yeah, I hope you still enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.